Hello, hello, and welcome back to more Elden Ring without summons. Last time we ended up beating, I believe, Rickard, the giant snake dude. Yeah, that was a bit of an ordeal, but we managed to make our way through it, and we got all the way up to. We went back to Caelid and got all the way up to where Radahn is as well. So I believe that's what we're gonna spend a bunch of time working on today. I do wonder what did our stats look like last time? Oh, I didn't realize I'd gotten up to 25 faith already, so I need to equip my spell. Because I don't believe I did this last time. So yeah, we should have Golden Vow, increases attack and defense for self and allies. And I guess we have more stuff available. We have Bloodflame Blade, which enhance the right hand armament with a blood flame. So I guess we'll do that too. I don't think it's gonna override any positive effects we have, so I could be wrong with how it works, but I don't think I am. And then we need something to cast spells with. Do I not have any of the I don't want to staff. Did the sacred seals let you cast spells or no? I don't recall. I don't have the stats for that one, if so. Which I think you need. I don't think that's the right item type anyway. So do I actually here? Let's just go to the round table hold. I believe they should sell the most basic versions of those weapons. The sorcerer guy, I believe, would have it. Or not sorcerer, the like holy magic guy. But I'm not seeing him. Oh, there he is.
If I suppose I'll ask Matt.
Okay.
Oh, your divinity. I didn't. I'll be doing my job. Just lay out you. Those were maybe prison my well. The girl.
Oh, okay. I had to.
Food's absurd. I don't.
I didn't realize I had to talk to him more to get them to work together. She specifically mentioned talking to him, but then she makes me talk to him first. Otherwise, she just stands around.
Welcome. I teach and explore so that one.
I believe she'd do that.
You do. Most time you are well.
But okay. So we can study incantations here, but it doesn't look like we can buy the base weapon. Maybe the twin husks. Sell it, or maybe even Hugh might have some. Okay, here, the sacred seal. I think that's what we need, right? I believe that's what you use to cast spells. We need like 800 runes. Oh. Why'd my game almost crash from that? My goodness. And then our offhand. Equip the finger seal. And yep, there we go. Now we can cast Golden Vow. And cast Bloodflame Blade. But yep, that should be a decent little power up for us right before this battle. In my initial run, when I played using summons, I never really used any buffing spells at all. So that should be a significant help for us. Yeah, let's see how this goes then. A big thing is that I have to remember to swap out. Okay, that swaps that, that swaps that, and that 2 hands. I have to remember to 2 hands each time I buff. Kind of a big deal. Okay, anything else? Flask, we're good. Oh, actually, not flask, but was our physic correct? So we have boost to all damage negation, and my attacks are more likely to break enemy stances. Yeah, sure, sounds fine. Okay, let's go. Let's see what Radon has in store. Now, something, even the first time that I used my Mimic or my Black Knight Tisha or whatever summons I used in this fight, I did not use the marks on the ground, I don't think, which summon all the other people from the festival. So it should be interesting to see how we do without any assistance at all in this battle. Am I going the wrong way? Do we have to go around the outside edge? I don't think so. Maybe I am dumb. Do I have to wait until they're done yapping? I might have to wait until they're done yapping.
Are you good? The festival.
Oh, yep. I am prepared. Now we can begin
Before
the
we
festival.
begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radon is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone.
Not my boy.
Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky. But now, we gathering the cell.
Okay, and off we go now. Huzzah! Okay, yes, it is open now. We just had to start the festival proper. I see, I see. Got a nice little smithing stone. We head down. Okay. Oh, I am overweight though. What if we remove this? Okay. Are there any like super lights? No. Okay, maybe this will do fine. Glad I noticed that before we ran into battle, but yeah, because we have the seal now to buff ourselves, of course, should be obvious that we're gonna need a little bit more. Okay, so I have the physic ready. I think we want to wait until we get a bit closer to him to use that. Oh. My goodness. Okay, so it follows your pathing. Oh my goodness. Here we go. instantly almost get bodied, but we're fine. Okay, buddy. Ooh. We're doing a lot more damage than I expected, and taking less than I expected as well. We might be over-prepared. Okay. So we're already in phase 2. There it is. The meteor strike. Can I not just spam roll? It's a little bit foolish of me. Ooh, nice catch from him. Can I heal? And we are dead. Wow. I want to say we did a little too good on one attempt there, because I didn't dodge like anything. I really thought Caelid was more dangerous. That's the thing, like so many things in Caelid beat you up so bad that I did not expect him to feel a bit weak in comparison. I say, just, you know, bringing in the possibility of me screwing up a bunch here at any moment. But yeah, I'm a bit concerned at just how well we did there. Like, I even know there's a gimmick to stop him from targeting you at range. Like, if you run straight back, I'm pretty sure he, like, de-aggroes, doesn't do his ranged attacks like this at the beginning of the fight. Okay, dude. I really don't understand the targeting of that, I guess. Okay, now that's hard to evade. I do think the first time I fought Radon, I think he's one of the bosses that got nerfed, actually, in the base game. So I think I fought him before the nerf, back when I played using summons. So I don't know what all has changed. May as well heal, right? Ooh, just a big AoE. Okay. He's kind of hard to keep in frame. I was not ready for that. I did not heal in time. Yeah, phase 2, he just keeps up the attacks much more than I think. Much more than I expect, I guess. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm playing smoothly around his attacks at all, though. We're dodging a few things here or there, but not consistently. So like the fact that we are dealing so much damage is kind of wild. Also, I probably should. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm stupid. I was trying to re-drink that. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. We'll get better at that. Okay. Raining from the heavens. I don't know how you're supposed to evade that, like, scatter shot. Okay. It's funny, I do remember a different version of this boss a bit better than this one. My goodness. My goodness. Okay, thanks for putting up a fight this time, Radon. That caught me. Maybe I can't lock on as much and I should be like fully behind them. Okay, like this is a good opportunity to deal damage. My goodness, dude. Okay, there we go. Hear it approaching. It is such a badass entrance though that he has there. It's so cool. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Radon. We kinda steamrolled you. I was a little bit too strong, I think. I was expecting to be here a while. Yeah, I definitely should have came here before Rickard. Look at the stars in the sky. Blazing past. And the world is ended, all because we killed Radon. Can't believe we did it. It's unfortunate. The cataclysm has arrived. All from one meteor. A singular, stellar meteor. But okay, well, Radon's done. So, what do we got lying around here? Is it just a bunch of Radon spears? I mean, that makes sense, right? So there's now a red mark on the map. I assume it's referencing the Starfall crater. Okay, so appears I can't actually warp out of this area. I have to find something else first. Like, is there a grace or what? There is indeed a grace. Ooh, and Blythe.
Ah, good. What a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radon was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared to Nokran, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more
Ah,
for Mistress Rani.
so that's how you get up there. I was wondering, I couldn't remember how you got up on that plateau over there, but it must be through this path. Okay, so right over here, because we can warp out now. Yeah, Radahn's cool though. I love his flips, his meteor strike, all that stuff. His tiny little horse. The fact that he was holding back a meteor from crashing down as well. It's all very, very cool. I'm a bit confused about how his original form was nerfed though. Because like I said, I did face him pre-nerf when I did my first run with summons. And yeah, I didn't think he was like overly hard. He's just cool. Like he's strong, but didn't feel unfair. Now the other variant of Radahn, maybe. That one was a bit messed up on release. Okay, down we go. Talking about a traitor to take care of. Onwards to Nocron. I think he's talking about the other guy in like the other tower, the other mage tower next to Ronnie's. But I don't fully remember. Okay, I think I'm going the wrong direction here. Yeah, I see the path on the opposite end. Yeah, this was such a cool way to add a new zone, though. For Radahn to be holding back a star that then crashes, a meteorite that then crashes down to Earth. Opening a new path forward. Oh, I also remember I shouldn't have spent all those souls on leveling. You're able to get Radahn's armor, which is like incredibly good stat wise. Like stat for weight. Like I think I ended up using, is it called the veteran armor instead? I don't fully remember how you get that, but many people I think use the Radahn armor all the way through to the end. Okay, so this is the weird kind of platforming area through the sunken city here. Ooh, I guess I did just massively upgrade my weapon as well, right? This weapon is, yeah, is it plus 10? Plus 8. I mean, plus 10. Is it plus 10 or plus 15 that is max for this type of weapon? Why do I want to say Twinkling Titanite weapon? That's a totally different game, right? Yeah, Somber Smithing Stones. That's what I'm thinking of. I mean, this should just be a heal one, right? Pretty sure that's what red ones always are. But we care about all the other beetles, not the red. Silver Tear Husk. I don't really know what that is. But yeah, it really felt like I wasn't supposed to venture further into Caelid until I was stronger, because so many enemies in the overworld give you such problems. But no, I guess like we could have done that earlier, which makes sense. Like it's before the elevator. Like you should be able to clear out everything else, I assume, before finding both talisman pieces or medallion pieces to get up the elevator, or the like side path to go by the lava worm. I think we should also be able to find around here a few stuff to respec if we end up wanting to. I don't really have any plans to anytime soon, though. Like, I want to stick with dex weapons throughout, and I think our stats were pretty efficiently assigned. We had someone yesterday, well, not yesterday, you know, into last week, told us when you reset, you go back to your class's base stats. So it's not like I could reassign those points better. I guess I wasted a little bit of strength just to, like, for the want of being able to two-hand this sword, even though I'm never going to do that. I don't know why I care. I still don't think I have enough. But that would only be, what, 3 points back? Okay, so this is the southwestern... Oh, no, it's not even the southwesternmost. The westernmost point. So let's remember that. And we are going to go back to the Lost Table of Grace, just to check in with the shopkeep. This one over here specifically.
Now, let the work.
Okay, equipment, armor. How much heavier? It's significantly heavier. Yeah, I'm going to need to upgrade some things here. Once I get to 40 vitality, we're gonna switch off to stamina and equip load, because that's definitely the next thing we need most. I wanted to use multiple. Is there an option for that? Yeah, use number selected. That's what you have to do. Okay, I need about 1,500. So 9,000 runes. Because I just want to have this all on hand for when I'm ready to use it.
Now, let the...
Yep, we do not have nearly enough equipment load for any of that. So yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to do here. I mean, we could look again at the boss weapons. I don't think these ones offered up anything I cared for that much, because I don't really care about Blasphemous Blade, even though isn't that pretty dang good. Yeah, raise the sword aloft. and then bring it down to fire off a blast. They steal HP. So yeah, that's a pretty gimmicky weapon. You can kind of just spam that and live and deal damage. But I'm not really interested in that sort of playstyle. That's a scepter. That's the Axe of Godric. And then we've got the Starscourge Greatsword. It's a colossal sword. So if I wanted to switch to like a colossal weapon, that would be an option. No, I think I'm okay. I did want to check over here. Did our summon girl finally learn how to upgrade the summons we're never going to use?
Good to see. I have you to I can happily and I'm as you. But if there's, well, I certainly Roderica.
Yep.
I need to walk a little while and I can howl at pleth. Can't even, not even the ground. You should keep, I know you.
But okay.
Well, I took you for no matter to lay out your own.
What was it? Ashes of War, Strength and Armor. So I think it was Ashes of War. Well, strengthening armaments. We need a Somber 9. Don't care about anything else. Okay, once you select the Ash of War, then you can choose the affinity you're granting it. And these determine like what type of stats they scale with and whatnot. But different Ashes of War, I think, restrict you to certain affinities. Like if it's ice-based, I don't think you can do a fire affinity on the weapon or anything. So that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, these are like automatically forcing you into certain ones. And we don't have like the whetstones, I think they're called, needed to choose some of the different elements. So that's something, if I found a weapon I really wanted to use, that we could look up later if we really wanted to put a certain element on it. But okay. I think we're fine how we are though, so we're just gonna head back to the underground and continue on our way. I need to stop staying up too late. Like for some reason Sunday nights I think it's something in my head that's like, you didn't accomplish everything you wanted this weekend, so stay up even later. And like, you don't even work on those things. So I don't know why you're justifying it. I just end up like reading more manga, is about it. Okay. My goodness. Yeah, let's deal with these guys first. I was not expecting the rapid fire option. There we go. Oh yeah, I did forget we want to switch out one heal for mana because our buffs use up pretty much our full mana bar. And we're just running people over though. Ignore the shield guys, they're a waste of time. Okay, where are we even going to? Larval tier, okay, good to have at least one of those on hand, so I'm happy we grabbed that. Okay, those look like low rarity items. Those are summon upgrade items, so we really don't mind skipping out on those. Instead, we're just gonna keep heading up. Yeah, a lot of this is the The summon upgrade materials. I forgot that the underground had a bunch of that. But where's my smithing stones? That's what I care about. How much do we even need to level at this point? Is it like 10,000? Ooh, 30,000. Okay, I was a little bit off there. I've not been paying the most attention to the numbers. We kind of just see that we can level and then we level up most of the time. Without thinking any deeper about it. Okay, I'm a bit confused. Where were we trying to go? Not the way forward? Like it has to be, right? Whatever, let's just deal with these guys. It's fine. We'll give us a second to get our bearings. I mean, to be fair, that did look a little bit like a secret passage. Okay, yeah, I don't see any drop downs that make sense here. So let's instead... Where did I even come from? Over there? I'm probably missing like a very obvious thing, like a ladder or some other easy way forward, or I just need to jump. Well, let's see. Probably dies. Yep, you insta-die. They don't even let you try to hit the ground. Okay. Why don't I remember? Oh, it's directing me that way? Why? Am I dumb? Did I forget, like, coming from this way previously? I don't think so. There might have just been a different path forward, so the grace was not fully indicative of where you're supposed to go. But yeah, because it pointed us out this way, it makes me think this is the actual way forward. Wait, is this where I first entered? Am I stupid? I am. This is where I entered to begin with, and I've just been running around in circles. I'm so stupid. Why did I think I was in like an entirely new section? Okay, so we came from that way. So did we ever check this way? There's not a way forward through that. Is there a way up this object over here? But yeah, I don't think I walked over to this corner. You might be stuck here a bit. Is this just a stairway down right here? In it. Oh my gosh. It's just a stairway. I thought it was an abyss and it was a stairway down. My goodness. Biggest waste of time the most pointless waste of time I've done thus far, I feel. At least today. Ah! Panic! The last one missed, really? Another larval tier. Okay. So what's up here? Is this where you fight the mimic? I feel like it is. What it looks like anyway. Okay, here we go. Thou art I. Thou art... I art thou and thou art I. But I am better! Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. You're good. But I'm better. Oh, you switched to one arm. One-handed. Wait, I can't even wield it with those stats, buddy. You're probably dealing like 0 damage. Yep. Brother doesn't know the build. That's so funny that me under-leveling my strength so that I can like only one hand actually helped out in that fight. Not that it was gonna be challenging either way. It is pretty funny how a lot of runs, like for challenge runs and speed runs and whatnot. I mean, I guess they don't even have to go here probably, but if they do have to fight this boss, they can just take off their armor and then the enemy spawns in with nothing and then you equip it partway through the fight. Like after it starts mimicking you and then you're just fighting him, he only has his fisticuffs. Okay, what do we get here? Ooh, Somber 5. That's not high enough for this, but still good to have more on hand in case we find a Somber weapon we really want to swap to later. Again, I'm kind of looking for a good spear of some sort. But at least like to test out the spears, because it's like one of my favorite weapon types in the other Souls games. Yep, nothing over here. Understandable. Instead, we're heading back to the... Wait, can I use Torrent? Oh my gosh, how long could I have been using Torrent? So... I don't think this is where you end up fighting Estelle. I don't remember what else is down here, though. Like, I remember the deer, but not whatever might be here. Oh, wait, deer part 2? Question mark? I wasn't expecting deer, but again, sure what. How many do I even need to light? Hopefully not that many. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Well, it didn't actually hurt much, it just staggered. Because we're gonna be around here a while, let's just deal with the enemies, man. I'm pretty sure there's not a deer part 2, but... I don't see where the torches are like lighting up elsewhere. Ooh. Okay, when they charge you with the horns, that's actually a little bit threatening. Hello, horn brand. Wait, another? Oh, what's up with all the deer? My goodness. Oh, deer. Okay, so we got it out here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more torches. Is this really not the one we fought before? If so, there would be a grace like right over here, but no, this has to be a different area. Yeah, it's a different area. This looks like a way down, but why would I even want to go down here? But like, if you can, why not, right? Maybe there was an item up there, I'm not sure. But oh well. Who cares that much? Clarifying horn charm. I do not remember that one at all. Greatly raises focus. I think focus is that how you get interrupted by spells? Like your resistance to your spells being interrupted, I mean. I didn't want to actually change it. An accoutrement worn by the ancestral followers. Greatly raises focus. Focus governs resistance to sleep and madness. Okay, I guess it's just status resist. Said to be a budding horn. The ancestral followers believe that the horns of a long-lived beast continue to bud like antlers, over and over again, until the beast one day becomes an ancestral spirit. And then we kill it. Yep, that's how it goes, sadly. Any other like secret path? Not that I'm really seeing. So we're gonna meander on over to the other side. Break on through to the other side. I need to get back into listening to music. It's been too long since I like seriously did that. There's so much good music out there. What do you mean, let there be night? Ooh, fancy. What's that up there? It is a nice view, though. However, I don't think there's any other path out of here. I think we just like grabbed a bunch of items and it's like, okay, that's it. Time to go home. Oh. Thank goodness for Torrent's double jump. Yeah, nothing here. So it really does seem like it wants you to land on the statue's head and then ride that down there. And okay, let's get off the horse though. Otherwise, I think we'll overshoot. Okay, almost undershot there. But okay, are we back down where we were previously or no? I don't think it is. I think that's a boss we've not faced yet over there. So weird that this was probably an intended, like maybe even the main path you're supposed to go forward. Okay, we picked up the spell. We got a somber smithing stone, and we are on our way. But yeah, this is why like Elden Ring and Lies of P have such a different feel, because Elden Ring expects you to do these crazy like run across a rooftop, jump across like crumbling pillars, and then do a dodge roll through a few enemies, and then activate 3 bonfires to trigger something. Like, there's so many weird abstract ways they want you to go about revealing the rest of the map. Whereas Lies of P was very straightforward. It kind of just there were standalone levels. There was really only one way forward. It's not like they intermingled with each other a ton. Okay, that's where we were previously, down below there. So we're just like 1 level up now. Which, very helpful, very helpful. What item do we got over here? It doesn't look valuable, but hey, we'll take some runes. Which, I mean, hey, like, I like both game designs. They're both good. It just depends what type of experience you want. Get healed first. Oh well. Okay, let's just go fight this thing. Hopefully we don't die and have to. Let's not fight it. Actually, if I can find a grace. My goodness, I don't see a grace anywhere though. Screw it. We've got it, I believe. Okay. That was the wrong call, maybe? Dude, what is that? Like, it's just... The reach is so much further than I thought. It's probably a pushover if I get up close, but... I was trying to buff. Okay, thank goodness there's a stake of America, because I did not want to go all the way back up. That was the most laughable failure I've done thus far this entire run. I was a fool. Trying to buff far too close to him. Wait, am I two-handing? I was two-handing the talisman thing. Okay, let's quickly grab this, and we'll run up and beat up this dragonkin. Okay. If I can even hit it, my goodness, what is going on? Okay, yeah, we do plenty of damage, but we take a lot too. Kind of really annoying to hit though, my goodness. What put the lock-on point on this guy? Is it like in his back leg? And if so, why? Ooh, was not expecting the big explosion type thing. I'm just struggling to hit him because like we try to get close. Oh my gosh. And like we get blocked by his hitbox. Okay, he's zooming around, I guess. Got the zoomies. Okay, well, we're fine. Yeah, really just awkward to hit. That's my only complaint with this guy. Very easy to track, very easy to follow. Kind of a pushover otherwise. But he kind of keeps, like, pushing you back, but you can't hit him there. It's very unusual. Very strange. Okay, Marcus Scar Seal, another Scar Seal. That usually gives you like stat ups, right? Am I supposed to drop down here actually? It's still... No. That leads back to the rest of the area. But I want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. This is such a weird little area they dropped you down into if it's just to fight that dragonkin thing. Got a dragon halberd. Fancy. Did I really miss this giant? No, I didn't. Okay, did I miss this giant opening here? But we already got the sorcery that was down here. These guys are kind of strong, really. Like, what in the world? Like HP wise. Oh my gosh. They kind of go through your moves as well, like they aren't staggered easily, so I might want to be a little cautious. Tiny bit. Should just be doing normal like swings. There we go. I mean, hey, nothing else heading back here that I can see. I think I remember this in the base game as well, that it felt like we went through so much to get down here, and it felt like there should be somewhere else to go, somewhere to progress, and there's just nothing. But I think we're supposed to warp back up to the top. Because it really was leading me on that downward path back to where we've already been previously. But like not even a grace around here? I mean, seems a bit unusual. Yeah, this is the only way I see forward, and this just brings us back to where we've already been. Yeah, see, this has already been taken. Okay, I guess we warp back up top then. Could it be up here? Is this the last? My goodness. Why does it feel like it's been forever since we got a Grace? Which one was it? Maybe it was the... It's not the Riverbank. Mimic Tier. I guess Mimic Tier would be the last thing. So yep, that was a random side path to get not much. And I guess it was kind of a mini boss. Okay, since we got Vigor to 40, now we are trying to focus on... Oh, I can't use the horse here. Now we are trying to focus on upping our stamina and equip load. And now I can use the horse, okay. That's why it felt weird to use it here, because you were locked out in the Mimic Tier arena. It didn't feel like a significant shift. Man, the other day, what was it called? Need to look it up, man. New Souls game out. Souls-like, the first Berserker Kazan. Someone kept mentioning it. And I watched a tiny bit of Lil Aggie play it the other day, and I am very interested. Reminds me a lot of Lies of P, with like parry-heavy gameplay, and I definitely want to try it. I only saw him beat like one boss, because I don't want to be spoiled on it, but I did want like a sense of what the combat might be. Just a vague idea. So yeah, super cool. Really, really interested in trying that one out. So that'll probably be my next Souls-like that I'm going to play. Where did the wolf was right around here, right? Why do I not have my weapon equipped? I am definitely misinputting a lot with that. My goodness. Wow, that's a lot of damage. It is kind of funny when they take enemies, oh my goodness, that were bosses, I feel, and just have them as like normal, quote unquote normal enemies later. Okay, these smaller ones are causing a problem. My goodness, dude, just let me get one attack out, please. Wow, that hurt. That was horribly fought on my part, but hey, worked out. Big thing is I needed to deal with the smaller enemies first, I think. I kept getting hit like right before an attack or right before a dodge by them. It is very funny how Dark Souls 1 like just copy paste the Capra Demon so much in the like when you get to the hell type area. Wait, is that Mana Flask? Is that why? Okay, that was just Mana Flask. I thought it was something else. It was like a new spell or something. I do remember you can like jump across over there and do a bunch of stuff. I just don't remember if it's like needed for these things. So I think we only have one more torch to light, but I don't think it was over here. Might as well jump across this way though, just to, you know, fully explore, make sure we don't miss anything super important. Except we can't get up there, so it appears. Unless I can get up on this wall somehow. In this corner, yes. Very very precise horse platforming. That's what we play the game for, right, fellas? What you got there, buddy? Oh my goodness. You are a faster attacker than I expected. I feel like this was a talisman. Ancestral infant's head. What the heck is that? I do not recall that item. Reusable. Uses FP to spray a spirit vapor. What the heck is this? Skull of a very young ancestral spirit. Just think how many sproutlings it might bear. Uses FP to spray spirit vapor, inflicting magic damage. The vapor becomes a temporary geyser, which deals continuous damage to everything it touches until it disappears. That feels like a challenge run item. Though, like, since it's locked behind Radon, you can't get it till much later, so probably not. Probably not the best for that. Do I just have to warp back? I feel like I just have to warp out, because you can't really jump from here. Ah! Well, that kind of sucks, but whatever. We're fine. We go all the way back to Mimic Tier, my goodness. And yeah, we can check on how many of the torches are not lit. Oh, before I forget, we want to move one singular charge over to the cerulean flasks. Because we really only use it for buffs, and then our strong attack consumes a little bit, but not enough that I'll need more than a bar. I really do feel like I kind of was too strong for Radon. For this Radon feels bad, man. That is one weird thing about Elden Ring, because you can approach stuff in any order. The difficulty of an enemy seems to swing pretty wildly, because you could have leveled up a bunch more than necessary. I don't think there's really recommended levels on zones either that is at least like seeable in client here. Maybe online people have just posted like what things are roughly scaled to. Okay, yeah, we are missing one single brazier we have to light up. Does this go even further back over here? Because I don't think I kept walking this way. Or talking this way. You have a decent amount of jellyfish. Okay, they did not go aggressive. I see a ledge, therefore I must jump. Stone sword key. Ooh, I see another jelly over yon. Huh? I'm guessing this is just going to be like a jellyfish item somewhere. Not actually the thing we have to light. But, oh wait, is this the actual way forward? What the heck? That was kind of hidden and strange. Okay. I was not expecting that to be the way forward at all. My goodness. Okay, so we are at the aqueduct facing cliffs. Let's go back to the Mimic Tier again. and not go off the beaten path this time, because I do want to face this other ancestral spirit or trigger it. I don't remember what exactly goes on. If it's just another slightly stronger ancestral spirit boss fight, or if it unlocks like a warp somewhere else. But okay, where is the final one? And can't we jump? Can we like jump across over there? Or am I mixing this up with a later area? Okay, so is there one more over here? I think this was the other path. Yeah, this is a different path forward, where you can like jump across and explore around there. We've got diverging paths, folks. Oh no, how am I going to keep everything straight? It's way easier to keep it all in order when you're above ground, I feel like. I don't remember a lot of the spacing of like the underground world. What your intended direction was supposed to be. What the heck is the final pillar? Maybe you do have to jump up there. I thought I remembered one being in a weird spot, but like unless it's back towards the beginning of the area. It's the top right one, so it does seem, if I had to guess, it would be later on, or it's like right here at the very beginning, which is exactly what I said. That was my reasoning, right? Right, guys? Top right, definitely one early in the area. Okay, that should be all of them. Now we can do whatever this one is before moving along. At least I assume so. That was 6. Power gathers somewhere in Horned Remains. Yes, okay. So we are good. Oh, I have to click that first. Okay. Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. Hello? There we go. Can only touch him at the front. But okay, let's fight. I didn't realize there would be a little nook here. Kind of forgot about that from the previous one. Okay, another. This is the Regal Ancestral Spirit. My goodness, it takes a good amount of damage from me. Okay, not great on my part, but fine. Where the heck did this thing respawn? We cannot ride over to it, so it's really running away. My goodness. Blood Flame Brolade is already ran out. It's a pretty short duration. Yeah, we're just gonna brute force this at this point. What in the world? It can heal. not expecting it to be capable of healing. Oh my goodness, what is it doing? It's stomping. That's what I envision like the Pokemon attack stomp to be. Deer like standing on its hind legs and stomping like a person. That's kind of funny. Brother, so you're such a coward, freaking deer. Goodness. Okay, we got it. I do not remember those guys trying to run away so much. But they were more in your face. But oh well, the deer has been felled. And back we go. Yeah, definitely weaker than us by a significant margin, it felt. And yeah, we got, oh, this one actually has remembrance of the deer. Oh dear. Yeah, let's warp back over here. I don't think this is the true way forward. I think it's like a side path, so we're gonna test this out first. Before I do that though, let's spend our runes, not get stupid. We are no fool. What was I saying? I want endurance so that we can start equipping more gear. Oh. How unusual. Ooh, I almost jumped too far to the side and perished, but nope, we're good. We're good. Yeah, once again, like weird platforming off like through small side paths. Important part of Elden Ring. Kind of goofy. Should I go down there? Is that where we want to go? I think more so than like, none of these side paths look that interesting. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was stupid of me. I needed to look before I leaped more. Like we needed to sprint into a jump there. Oh well. I mean, this is why we spent our runes, right? Like platforming is the true final boss of Elden Ring. I'm sure everyone would agree. It's the Elden Ring of platforming games. Yep. AKA Elden Ring. And then we jump to this, then we jump to this, and then we commit a little bit of murder. Over here. The heck are you? Oh, another one? Okay. That's kind of scary. Okay, I am dead. I wasn't expecting the duo there. And I feel like I'm really bad at dodging projectiles, really bad at doing the timing for the projectile. Yeah, the fact that jumping over to this is like necessary to progress is a little bit wild. Though again, I'm not sure if this is like, probably not. the like required / major boss area. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Oh my gosh, stop evading so much. My goodness. NPCs can be very annoying. Like, actual bosses that are humanoid are great, but like NPC enemies, they really teach you how annoying it would be to like for the bosses to face you. It's like, why does he keep embalming through my attacks? What am I supposed to do? Get a little bit of taste of your own medicine, right? I think we go across there, most likely. Yeah, looks like it. Drop down. Across the broken wall. Down. Where's this beetle? I hear it. Ooh, one of the wet blades. Oh, this is just for healing, I guess. Okay, another... Okay, I guess this isn't a boss, but it's a stone sword key. Open on up. What the heck is going on here? Oh my gosh, I couldn't lock onto you. What? Oh, I'm stupid. It's because the little pop-up was there. That's one of the weirdest interaction things about Elden Ring is when there's a prompt on screen like that you have to get rid of. Like, the stone sword key was used. I couldn't lock on to him and realize he was an enemy because of it. Okay, what's in here? I don't recall. Is this the mimic or is this something else? Ah, the most overpowered item in the game, the mimic tier ashes. I did indeed use these quite a bit in my original playthrough. This one and Black Knife Tisha were my most used summons in the late game. Early on, I think I had more variety. There was like the skeleton archer guys that like spin their arms a bunch. Those are fun. I definitely used those a good amount in the early game. I can't use like my horse in here, right? Yeah. Kill the ball. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice the other enemy there. Another larval tier, okay. Yeah, this is really where you get the materials to respec all you want. Okay. Now we're over here. So yeah, we cannot use torrent through here, so we're just gonna run. I remember so little of the underground, like, I'll be honest. The only boss I remember underground was Moog, and that's, I think that entrance is totally different on how you get to him. He's like far away, and this has a portal. Weird. Why? I mean, we have a grace right there, right? Oh, I guess we can just go here first. For some reason I thought this was going to be an elevator, Finger Slayer Blade and a Great Ghost Glovewort. So that's like a high level summon upgrade item, I believe. So it's useless to us. Okay, yeah, it looks like the portal's the only way to progress from this. I'm not seeing any other like side paths. The heck? Are you getting all aggro, you punk? You can perish, Silver Tear. There you go. Yep, don't see any way. So yep, let's just go through the portal. Maybe this is also what confuses me a lot about the underground. There seems to be a good amount of these portals, so I don't fully understand the... Oh. Okay. How everything links together. I guess this one just sends you back up to the start, so it's telling you, hey, you're kind of done with this area, okay? It was Night's Sacred Ground, right? I just want to double check. I just want to be certain that there was no other path, but like there really couldn't have been, right? It just leads you forward there. Yeah, there's not a drop down here. Yeah, I don't see any other option. I guess it's nice that they give you this in case like you missed the mimic tier and you need to warp back later because you didn't have a stone sword key. So it's still good that they give you that warp as an opportunity. But okay, we're continuing along. Thank you, jellyfish. I think this is the way forward? Question mark. There's like Crucible Knights down here, right? Pretty sure there's like a bunch of them. Do I have to jump down back there? Oh no, I can drop to this, can't I? The Othra Aqueduct. Okay. But yes, Mr. Crucible Knight, please approach me. Should probably do this. Probably should have golden vowed as well, but we're late now. Okay. Wow, he keeps going there. I didn't expect that for some reason. Okay, now we're good. Now we're ready. Oh my gosh, that's so little damage. Should I be concerned? Not a fan of the shield. I've talked before about how much I hate shields on characters. Like even the normal skeleton guys, it makes it so annoying. Can I like lure this guy off a ledge? Okay, well the shield again. Guess we cannot go for that strat. Okay, that one's delayed. God, double swing at the end there. I was not expecting either. I'm stupid, dude. I was one-handing my sword again, so no wonder we dealt 0 damage. So stupid, man. I'm so stupid. I just rolled off the side. After I buffed, I didn't go back to two-handing, so we had greatly reduced stats on our weapon there. But no wonder we dealt 3 damage. It's so easy to make fun of people for forgetting that. It's like the most basic thing. I should have realized that like my attack was not the right animation. Hey, at least I realized at the end, right? so that we can avoid the same errors this time around. Okay, here we go. Okay, please come back over here. Yeah, that is way more reasonable. Not amazing, but like reasonable. I just haven't really fought any Crucible Knights this run. Oh my goodness. This guy has a special flame breath. I forgot. I think they all have like a unique spell. This guy's must be the fire breath. There we go. Nice and easy though. Oh, we got a shield. Okay. Kind of hoping for the weapon because I feel like they might have interesting weapons. Oh well, let's continue onwards. I mean, it's probably just a generic sword. It's probably not even like dex based, so maybe not. Can't remember. Do the Crucible Knights fight with different swords or no? Oh, that's stupid of me. Actually, is this guy one as well? Okay, random undead. Except this one fights with a spear. I don't think this is Crucible Knight though. I think this is different knight. It is. Okay, it is. Never mind. He's like, check out my wings, buddy. Of course I am. No weapon? Come on, guys. Give me something cool. This guy hear us? There we go. Nice little backstab. Yeah, at least wanted to grab whatever skill is in this thing. Order healing. Yeah, like this section of the underground I do remember largely because of the slew of Crucible Knights. I think is his name D? That guy I think ends up down here as well after you finish like Fia's questline. Okay, this must be the actual way forward though. Elden Ring. A rune arc lying around? That's what it was? Okay. Let's. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say double check that there's nothing hidden behind the waterfall. I didn't actually expect it, but one time, yes, there was stuff. Okay. Really, just a smithing stone 4? And a golden centipede. Hopefully that thing's important. Because otherwise, kind of odd to hide that away in a nook behind a waterfall. It doesn't look like anything to jump down. Hello. Guy's freaking out. And another golden centipede. Okay, what do we got here? We have plenty of buffs and stuff, some like healing, so no major concerns there, but we should real quick just buff on up. We don't have any defense buff, but it should be fine. Valiant Gargoyle. Ah, so this is the twin gargoyles. I do remember the fight, I just did not remember the location at all. Oh my gosh, please stop. Heal up. Avoid the poison, that could be poison. Oh my goodness. The bestest boss. Totally, yeah. Everyone loves gargoyles. My goodness. I am timing these heals at the worst times possible. Oh my goodness. I don't remember these guys running around so much. Okay, buddy. Yep, I love getting poisoned into... My goodness, that was a heavy hit. Okay, I definitely greeted there. Greeted quite a bit. Oh, there's a stake. Nice. Good, good, good. Means we can more quickly buff up and get back into the action. Okay, so I want to do this. Then we... Golden Vow. I don't think Blood Flame Blade even matters, because isn't that just like buff your... like bleed? I'm pretty sure gargoyles don't bleed. Just a hunch, I guess. Okay, the poison. Okay, that just covers the entire area, even behind them, so that's kind of obnoxious. Even if it doesn't do a ton to us there. That kind of lingers, doesn't it? That's some good damage. Okay, I was not expecting... I should have realized, I guess, that he was poisoning me. Okay, we've got 2 gargoyles now. The other one's trying to poison me as well. He's a cool guy. Not at all toxic. Okay, dude, like, there's poison everywhere. What's going on? Okay, please move out of the way. Dude, the poison mist also just hurts you. It doesn't just poison. It does additional damage. That is obnoxious. I think the rest of the kit is fine. It's just that downward poison breath is really annoying. Especially because you want to hard focus down one of the foes. Because it's a duo boss. I grabbed my souls before? Hopefully I didn't have too many. Yeah, I did not. Okay, not sure how I'm gonna get there, but that's fine. Okay, worst attack, get away. Yeah, I just can't even try to interact when there's poison. Don't. Okay, what was that jump, buddy? Oh my gosh. Wait, what? He still poisoned me? Bullshit. Okay, we got one, but yeah, my goodness. Apparently, the poison all comes out like frame 1. It just doesn't fully disperse. Oh, is this poison? Yes, he was poisoning and I didn't realize. Okay, the poison again. I didn't really notice, I just thought he wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, wait, doing nothing means poison. Ah, a fraction of a second late. I think I was just a little bit mispositioned. Ouch. Hurts a little bit. Is that it? There we go. What was that? 3 attempts for gargoyles? Not bad at all. The Gargoyle Greatsword and Gargoyle Twin Blade. And they are now dead and gone. Let's go. I do actually want to check out their weapon because the Gargoyle Twin Blade. Okay, that's also strength. Interesting. For some reason I thought it would be dex. But nope. Hey, Talon. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I think that was 3 attempts. Same amount of times it took us to beat Radon, I think, or similar. But yeah, I do feel like we're a little bit strong right now for what we're facing, but it's fine. I was like underpowered early in the run. I was kind of trying to brute force stuff without the stats, or, you know. Okay, I think the only way forward is, like, there should be a sarcophagus over there somewhere. I just wanted to double check first. Yep. Whew. Yeah, I was expecting to take way longer on Radon. But it kind of went by really quickly. Okay, there is a grace over in this corner. It makes me wonder, like, because I know original Radon got nerfed, I believe, at some point. I would kind of like to know. Wow, they didn't give us many souls at all, did they? That's a little weird. Because I know I beat him initially on my first run before his nerf. But he feels pretty weak for, like, Kaled. I felt like I wanted to put off Kaled because everything in it was so strong. And then we kind of melted him. But okay, yeah, my very first run as well, I think I walked past this sarcophagus like 20 times before I realized it was there. Either that or there's a similar sarcophagus in a different area that I almost missed. Really unusual mode of transportation, by the way. Like, who's using flying sarcophagus as transportation nowadays? I'm just imagining you, like, calling an Uber and one of these comes and picks you up. We're alive! It's a miracle! My goodness. Deep root depths. Isn't there some, like, ants around here or something? I kind of forgot. Those guys were a little bit strong, if I recall. Okay, am I able to use torrent now? Yes, I can! Finally! We're free! Oh my goodness. An avatar is down here? Okay, it doesn't have an actual, like, full HP bar thing, though, like a boss level. Okay, too early, too early. No, we whiffed. How could I? Okay, timing was good. Should have realized earlier. Okay, that was greed. That was definitely greed. If we died to that, I would have felt like an idiot, but it worked. So, feel difference. Oh, a staff. Oh. I mean, I really could have used more actual, like, physic options, but it's fine. Now I think I kind of got turned around. Which, did we come from up above here or down below? Shouldn't be above, because I see these freaking ant things, which are absolutely a menace, if I recall. Yeah, they take so little damage, man. Crazy. Then we're gonna head across the way. Does this eventually lead to Moog? Like, is that the direction of the map we're going in? I don't remember. The underground is like such a weird area. I don't remember many details about it. There's like a side cavern back here, right? Should I care about it? Should I try to get over there? Can I even get up there from here, or is it that mostly an exit? Looks like it's an exit. I don't think I can jump up, but we might as well try, right? And these ants aren't really much of a problem. Say right before I perish. No. Yeah, that's obviously too high up. Trying to see if those are entrances into the tree or no. Not sure. It's fine. We'll check it out. Okay, yes, this was indeed the entrance. Nice. Okay, okay, they're a little bit angry. Okay, I'm very dead. I'm very dead, folks. It's been nice knowing you. Maybe I shouldn't have insta-killed their queen. But you know, we lived, so they can deal with it. It's time for murder! Yeah, I don't think they're very happy with me, by the way. Just a hunch. So I don't remember if those give you like a bunch of runes or if it's like just a moderate amount. Elden Stars, okay. I mean, the appearance wise, it's pretty strong. Elden Stars, isn't that also the name of the Elden Beast's like magic attack? Did I hear a beetle? I don't hear him. So we're gonna believe that I'm not missing an ability around here. Okay, I just want to check those runes, by the way. Yeah, 12,500. That's a bunch. That's a lot of runes to get out of nowhere. That's pretty good. Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of suspicious. These are just sitting out in the open, so we're gonna grab and run. Oh, is this another bonfire or grace? Wow. How useful. Okay, once again, we want endurance. 32. I want to read the description of this. Grace that dwell within the inhabitants of the land between. Lingering residue of gold. The Newmen are said to have come from outside the lands between and are in fact the same stock as Queen Marika herself. So why was it in a bunch of ants? I'm confused. And should I be concerned about using them? I don't think so. I don't think there's a concern about using like any rune consumables in this game. Not destined death. Oh no. Tragedy. Okay, continuing along. Anything else exciting going on lately? I don't know. Not really sure. Okay, overpaid these guys, grab some stuff, continue on. Okay, what? Is there a big enemy over here that I didn't notice? Like you? Okay, almost died a curse, but don't do that. It doesn't look like anything dropped from that enemy, so I really thought there would. But... Oh, the mat! Wow. He's just chilling there in the middle. Thank you, buddy. Goodbye. You can do whatever the heck you want back there now. Anything else hiding around the edges of the map? Not much. Again, I don't feel super compelled to grab any of the, like, go out of my way to grab any of the gloveworts, ghost glovewort, whatever you call them, because we are not upgrading any summons. Who are you, and why are you glowing? I want to fight you because you look cool, but at the same time, please stop running away from me. Okay, the follow-up was not what I expected, but we're fine. This enemy does stagger relatively easily. So like the strong swings are doing really well against him. Nothing. He must not be unique. He's just kind of a random guy. Okay. Ah! I was just taking a look, fellas. Don't have to be so aggressive about it. Okay, is this a different Grace from before? I think so. Dude, this is such a bigger area than I recall. Like I'm wandering without direction. Do you think down here is where like Dia's questline goes, right? Ooh, I don't remember that guy, the big duplicator thing. Just drop down. Anything in here or nay? I mean, I see enemies, so there has to be something, right? Somber smithing stone, totally worth it. Actually, was 7 the number we actually needed, or was it 8? I wonder. Because if what we needed was an 8, that's a significant power up. You guessed it is different if you were playing online for what? What part is different for online? Just the... Because I think it's mostly just invasions and the markings on the ground, right? He is champions. Oh, that's like a... Why don't I remember what they're called? Covenant is like what they were in the other games, right? Is it one of those things? But like Fia's champions can run around here and murder you? Or something? I always forget about that aspect of the game. Like the PvP aspect, because I've never gotten into it. Though I am very interested in the upcoming, like, multiplayer and PvP games they're gonna have, with, like, Night Rain being co-op, and then... Okay, let's see if we can murder this guy real quick. And then, I don't remember, why don't I remember what it's called? Duskwalkers? Yeah. That being PvPvE. Okay, yeah, I do remember her summoning enemies. But were they like other players? Because if so, I'm surprised. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Are we dead? Please tell me we aren't dead. Very close. Okay, dude, that dash is like so quick that it's pretty hard to react. Did I fight this guy for any reason at all? We draw. Ooh, the builds of players that have been embraced. That is interesting. I did not know that. That's super cool. I think I like that more than like an actual player hopping in. Like, it was a neat gimmick for, what was it called? The mirror looking glass knight? I believe that's what he's called in Dark Souls 2. But yeah, I didn't really enjoy actually playing against like other players though, because Dark Souls 3, one of the last DLC bosses was just another player with, I think, a special moveset. I don't know. It's a neat one-off gimmick, I guess, but not actually something I enjoy doing much. Are we supposed to climb up the trees? Like, where the heck are we going now? Maybe climb up this tree over here. That looks like a very long path. The bunch of enemies along it. Okay, so I think we jump over here to this other tree branch. Anything I care about it. There's a grace over there. Oh, that reaches much further than I expected. I want to try to get that grace. Oh my goodness. No! Okay, I thought I fell. But we were too skillful. You're fine. And another Crucible Knight. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's check over here first. Oh yeah, this is Fia's boss arena. That's where it was. I think I probably need to progress her storyline or something, because we haven't really done much at all with her on this run. Is this where it is, or is this something else? I think this is where she shows up. Okay, Fia's champions. No, they just are here. Okay. Rogier, what? What are you doing against me, buddy? Yeah, I don't think I progressed his storyline at all either. So maybe he doesn't show up if you do progress his stuff. Not sure. Okay. They're a little bit squishy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. My goodness. We took a lot of blood loss out of nowhere there, so I should be careful. But yeah, that's what I remember about this area was the giant death dragon from Fia. Didn't actually remember the champions, like, hardly at all. Thought there were just like 3 of them that are just here. That one champion was like, oh gosh, a little bit of a menace. Maybe this one too. Okay, not so great from. Oh gosh, I'm being stupid, man. Talk about greed. Okay, we got Fia's Mist, I suppose. Yeah, I remember there's like a big, like, deathly dark dragon here. And like Fia's chilling next to that portal area, I think. Also, let's make sure that we can't equip anything better right now. Okay, we're still medium load here, so that's okay. We got Radon's leggings now. They did refill, right? Yeah, we did. And I do not recall what this portal does whatsoever, so let's go click it real quick. I think the portals and where they go are what I least remember about the game. Just because you kind of like warp around from them a decent amount. Is part of the reason I didn't understand how this entire underground connects. Wait, what? Lanedale? The royal capital? You just go straight here? You don't have to like ride up? What the heck? What is that progression? Am I running the wrong way now? Oh my gosh, that's a crazy elevator. Yeah, I was not expecting to be warped to Lanedale. I did not remember that at all. I guess maybe it's partially just to give you another route. That's assuming this isn't like enclosed. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Huh. That's crazy. Well, before I forget, I do want to go back. So, show the underground. Oh, I guess it is directly below. I didn't realize that. Across the roots, Prince of Death's Throne. I think I went across the roots, so it's right outside that boss arena. And there seemed to be like a place I could jump over there. I want to try getting over there just to make sure we didn't miss anything super important. Yeah, right here. Now, what do we got? I didn't, like, accidentally backtrack to somewhere we've already been, right? That would be a little cringe. I don't think so, but I'm not seeing anything, like, super standout either. It really felt like the game was trying to get you to come here, though. What am I missing? Oh. I was missing a giant hole in the ground. I just ran around it, I guess. Let's double check this side first, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're supposed to go. Yep. Well, down into the pit. Oh no. Oh yes! I am so skilled. Oh, wait, what? That was just a somber smithing stone up there? And it just lands here. Okay. It was just a side little... It was just a little side thing. Nothing actually important. I mean, a somber smithing stone is, like, worthwhile, but... I literally thought it might be a path, like, to a new area or something. Okay, let's see what's on the other side of this gate. I mean, that was facing that way, so I think we're approaching... Are we approaching this boss from, like, the wrong side? If so, that's kind of funny. I can't even enter it, can I? It doesn't even let me. Let me in! Let me in! Well, we tried. I really thought. Yep, we can't enter that way. Okay. Well, back we go. I can use torrent, okay. Let's just refill our mana and stuff because we just didn't use it there. Yeah, maybe we'll recall better when I go up the other way. Because I did call the elevator and go downwards, like back to this. Yeah, it feels so weird to travel that far from the underground, like all the way from Radon on the overworld, like down here through the underground, and then we end up here and in the midst of Lamedale. This game has some really unusual warps. Okay, well, what's out here? This seemed like the intended direction it actually wanted you to go. Okay, and there's a grace right here as well. That makes more sense. And this is all assuming that we aren't trapped in like a dead end. Oh, hello.
My utmost for bringing me here, and thus I shall to farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. I have no doubt.
No, we are maidenless again. She left us. Why? Melina. Tragedy. Not open from this side. Okay. We're up here on the rooftops. I remember this part of the game. I don't think this is the way I got here. Like, I think I just came from above ground. But yeah, like this section I remember. Because I think you can jump down to like the rooftops over here as well. Yeah, you can like jump down. Aren't doing that quite yet though. Okay, most of these enemies feel kind of like pushovers right now for the moment, so we are definitely strong enough to be here, at least this section of here. Okay, I actually don't want to go down yet, so I wanted to do this. I wanted to jump. Okay. Hello, buddy. And the whole path through the underground was really unusual. Like, I could definitely see people missing that one jellyfish type looking path. Like little cave around with a couple crucible knights. It is one of those things that it does make me happy that most things in this game have an alternate path to get there, though. You feel way more rewarded for exploring whichever section you wanted. Okay, we're jumping. Any place I should really be jumping to, like, probably over here, right? Like, there has to be some fancy item at the end of all these houses. Okay, what do we got here? Stone sword key. Wow, incredible. That was probably all of it. And like one smithing stone. Nope. Rune 12. Okay, well that's still a decent reward. Fine. Not salty, not at all. What about over there though? Oh. Can I jump from here to there? No. Only know if we try. Oh gosh, that really looked like you could stand there. Oh, unfortunate. I'm just gonna ignore these guys. Oh. Remember when I said ignore? Maybe I should have actually hightailed it out. Open the sarsaparilla. Okay, no torrents. That guy getting absolutely floored by the hit was very funny. Probably more than it should have been. Are we actually... We're getting up to where, like, isn't Malekith coming up soonish? No, that's... Malekith is, you get, like, warped to that weird dragon area, right? Or is that after Malekith? It's been too long, man. Let's just take the giant elevator and deal with it later. Who cares what we're facing? We're gonna beat it up. Have I done any catacombs, tunnels, or mines? We did a couple early on, but like mines especially, I don't think I found them. It was just a few places we came across, but I've mostly been going boss to boss to boss to boss. Like I'll grab stuff directly in my path, but I've not been going out of my way beyond that. But yeah, very minimal. Because yeah, like what I really wanted most was the boss. Sealed by Morgott the Grace Given. First off, you do not have the right. Well, that's not very nice. I don't have the right, but I want the right. How do I get the right? And why is there not a grace here? What the heck? I don't remember this being blocked off. I do wonder, is it because we came through a non-traditional route into the area? Where's my grace? What if I view... I was gonna say view the map. Maybe it'll help me figure it out. We don't have the map piece unlocked yet, so kind of makes it hard to gauge what the heck is going on. Here we go. Okay, what else do we got around here? I don't remember that blocking that area. The biggest thing I remember is just the Erd tree, like having to burn that. But that's to get access. I don't know. I don't remember where. I forget too many things, man. It's a problem. There's a portal at the top, like where I was earlier. I didn't see one, but we'll see. I'll see what else is around here. I did go through this door, but there was like an alternate path, I believe, if you keep going down the other side. Like there's also this over here you can check out. Or is it the thing? How do you get to Malakath? Why am I struggling to remember what warps you out there? Oh wait, no, that's after the fire giant. Okay, I remember that part. Because you just get like warped straight from that. So goofy. Oh, hey, it's one of these guys. He doesn't look very happy to see me again. But hey, I'm happy to beat him up anytime. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked the dog. I'm sorry. I should not have killed the dog. It was just chilling there. I could lock onto it. It makes me think everything is a threat when I can lock on. He was just chilling. No. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna go back through this door, make sure we didn't miss something on the opposite end. Otherwise, like, I guess we warp out and like explore this region from the outside of the capital. Because it's so weird that it warped us right in here, straight to the middle. Okay, yeah, there's that big dragon skeleton. Isn't there at the far end of... Wait, where am I? Why, hello there. What? That wasn't a backstab. Do I have to stand up first? I probably have to stand up first. Okay, I did not expect you to stab me through that. Well, I am very much in a bad state here. Should not have done the follow-up. If I just didn't do the follow-up, he had 1 HP. Whatever. Unfortunate. Well, let's see if we can even find our way back to where we just were, because I really got turned around. Yeah, I didn't need to... I should have just not done the follow-up. I should have realized he was gonna fly off and we wouldn't hit anything. Oh, I guess we can find the way back. I kind of forgot you can follow your runes on the... Oh my god. We are so far. Whatever. Just run on through. It's fine. Is there a way to call this back up or no? Oh my goodness. Ah, here's the lever. They can just spawn it through walls on you? That's wild. I didn't realize that. Okay, okay. Lit, as they say. Where does it even lead to? Oh, another seedbed curse. That's a Dung Eater's like questline, I believe. The loathsome Dung Eater. How we all hate him. Okay, this time we're just running through. Where, oh where could my runes have gone? Yeah, I think it's just around the corner here. Oh my goodness. The random dogs. They are so sinister. Okay, just over the top. Let's do some buffing this time, because we can. Probably going to be overkill, but you know, might as well, right? Can you not backstab these guys at all? Yeah, it was a greedy heal. Really? That got me. Wow, how simple it was when we were buffed up. So killing it actually didn't give us anything directly. It's just whatever was on the ground back here, which is a hero's rune number 5. Combo number 5. Okay. Wait, this is just a shortcut back to the top, I guess? Because that's where we started before we jumped down. I guess we don't care about that too much. I assume this guy doesn't respawn, but he didn't drop any items. I feel like usually enemies drop items if they don't respawn. Okay, another elevator to go down even further. Okay, what? That is the weirdest elevator around, man. Like, bringing you down like millimeters. Okay, a lot of undead around here. slowly creeping up on us. Gravelstone. I don't even know what that thing is. Is it like a medium rarity thing? I do wish smithing stones showed up as like higher rarity, different rarity, because they're so important to grab. And I could just skip the low rarity stuff without worry. Can I please grab the ladder? Dude, I'm pressing the E button. My goodness. Is this another... This door can only be opened from one side shenanigans? The heck am I? Oh, we're already up here. Interesting. Okay, well that was nice. Just enough stagger to just slice him a bunch of times. Probably not even necessary to stop for these guys, but you know. That guy didn't stagger though. Interesting. Lindell Knight Armor. Hear one of those beetles. Should I go grab it? I don't want to like jump down and then work my way back up though. It's a little annoying. Okay, no, there's... Oh my god. I'm not dealing with it. Not dealing with it right now. It could be anywhere. I think that's how you get to the sewers, by the way, which is a whole separate area. Climbing the dragon, not how you get to the top, or is this like the wrong side? This is not smooth jumping. What material did it say I could acquire? More gravelstone. I mean, it got us somewhere. Oh my goodness. These guys are not playing nice. But I did get to a grace, so I'm glad about that. Maybe it'll make those other guys chill out. Up our endurance again. Near a bird? What are you referencing? I'm not sure. Did I misspeak something or... Where are we going? It is interesting that one of the game's biggest strengths is its like massive open world to explore, but I do feel it does hinder the replayability a little bit compared to the other Souls. Don't know the proper name. What is near the birds though? What was I asking about? Something specific? Was it just the skill beetle thing or? But okay, we're continuing on our way. I ramble 10,000 words per second, I guess. It makes me hard to keep track of things. Of what I just said, most likely. Time to kill another gargoyle. Oh my goodness. Great. Okay, I need to stop trying to fight this guy and instead deal with random mobs. Okay, let's deal with this guy, like I said. Oh my goodness. Okay, am I dead? Oh! Literal 1 HP in a dream? Okay. I think it's that thing Little Aggie talked about where the game every so often just RNG lets you live at 1 health. Because it feels like it, because it's hype. Okay. Yeah, having to deal with these guys again is kind of rough, though. Oh my gosh, that did hit me while I was falling. Almost killed me. Okay, we got it though. My goodness. Please tell me that guy doesn't respawn. Ooh, Gargoyle's Halberd though. Fancy, fancy. Golden Seed for us. Okay, so we can go up the tree, or I'm pretty sure that's the way you're supposed to go in the long run. But let's head up this way first, real quick. Okay, random like champion looking guy, gladiator dude. I have so little healing that I... Okay, there we go. Shit. Okay, nice. We cheesed him. Oh, the sunflower face guy? He could be. I saw him once, but I probably didn't start his storyline properly. So I'm guessing he might not be here. Please tell me there's a Grace in here. Royal Coliseum. Oh, this is like the PvP stuff, right? I think this is like PvP stuff if you want to do it. Yeah, I saw the sunflower guy, but I never saw his like crony. And aren't the Starfists like around the corner here somewhere? For some reason I feel like that was this area. Is that it? Yep, Starfists, one of the most busted weapons in the game. They have great scaling, great stagger. They have a bleed proc. Very strong weapons. Like if you're fine getting up close and personal, one of the best ones possible in the game, I believe. Like even after the DLC, they're just so straightforward. Okay, I'm gonna run over to the other side, make sure there's not a Grace on the other end. I'm a bit surprised if they have like the PvP stuff here. Like, why is there not a grace right next to it to make it easy to access? Nope, no grace. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna start our way up the tree branches, which I believe leads to where Gideon might be. It might be the Gideon fight next, or no? Is it the first Elden Lord guy? There's too many. There's too many similar names. I can't come up with it. Godric, Goldric, Jarek, who knows? And is that over there? Is that the, like, mimic of the Round Table Hold? I think was over in that direction. I could very well be wrong. The golden sunflower. Dude, the like dying sunflowers in the DLC are so darn cool. Don't fall. That one's positioned in such a way. Oh my gosh. I really don't want to deal with it. Okay, that's better, buddy. Thank you. Okay, I think we made it up. There should be a grace nearby. Right? Please? Isn't this a boss arena? Am I stupid? Do you have a stake of America at least? I don't know, maybe I'm misidentifying this, but we'll see. Oh, no. Yeah, we're gonna die. We have nothing. Hello, Godfrey! 1v1 me, no healing, no nothing, yeah. Okay. Well, we did pretty good for no healing at all. I definitely got too greedy. Like, why am I going for multiple swings when I have to dodge every single attack he does? But okay, now we can buff up and this is gonna be a breeze. I say, like, instantly cursing myself to screw the boss up 3 times. Why do you fly all the way over there? What's up, buddy? Okay, buddy, that was a nice and easy first half of your... Ooh, first 3/4 of your health. I could have done that first try. I screwed it up. Ooh, talisman pouch. That is excellent for us. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Man, we're zooming through this area, though. I feel so powerful. Okay, so how do we even go up again? I think you have to, like, climb this, loop around. Bunch of shenanigans. Are all these guys dead? I didn't go over here. I didn't do this murder. Did I? It's hard to keep track sometimes. Let's check over this corner first. Nah, I think they're just all dead, all massacred by someone not me. Wow. Some holy grease. What was I saying earlier? I think I did mention, I do think the fact that you have to traverse through so much area does hurt the replayability a tiny bit. Because once you've explored it all once, I don't really feel super compelled to run through the areas again. Thankfully, I guess since I've forgotten a good amount, like, it does still feel good to explore, I suppose. Just not for too long. And if I knew the game inside out, then I probably could zoom on through way faster. Okay, this is one of the Black Knife assassin people, right? Because it reminds me a lot of Black Knife Keisha. Oh, well, they're dead. Rest in peace. Or not. Okay, what even was here? Blessing of the Aired Tree. Hey, we get the other gloves. Let's go. Yeah, we're really starting to become tankier. Okay, is this Morgot? Margit? One of the variants. Because Horalu doesn't show up till later.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn.
Radahn?
Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors. All.
What? They're traitors.
Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Oh, no, maybe you're right. That does sound like me.
Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
Okay, buddy, whatever you say. I'm definitely over dodging. My goodness, this guy takes a lot less damage. Okay. Okay, I thought I'd be done in time, but not the case. Was that a reaction to me healing? Is that a, like, his anti-heal move for this? My goodness. I'm an idiot. No wonder I was dealing 0 damage. I was one-handing again. So stupid. I thought it was unnaturally low damage for how easy the previous ones were. Look at that. Look at that difference. Man would be already in phase 2 if I wasn't an idiot. Okay, well, let's do that again. less stupidly, okay? I was so confused. Like, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense on why I was doing so little. I should just get the extra strength so that I can still deal damage if I'm an idiot that forgets to two-hand. Okay, attempt number 2, but for real this time. Okay, this time I'll get hit by everything though, to make it more fair to him. Okay, I jumped right into the path of the swords. Not great. Does he explode? Yeah, that looks like he explodes. Oh, there's an extra explosion after he hits the ground.
Shall not be forgiven.
Some like boiling stuff on the ground too after he strikes the ground with that blade. Too early. I just need to watch the actual hand holding the hammer for those, because I can react to that. Okay, well that's not good. Okay, thank you, buddy. Well, kinda got hit a lot, but we made it anyway, so more goth. Beld. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, isn't he still alive here technically? He's just...
Tarnished. Not but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
Well, sorry, buddy. But I gotta do work. Okay, yeah. So we're up here. We're at the entrance, but we realize, of course, we cannot enter because we gotta burn the tree down first. Okay, now there's a grace here as well. I believe Melina will show up and say hello, hello. There she's back! Woohoo!
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree.
Correct.
Prevented by the the thorns are husk the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide.
The rolled medallion. Okay, so that's what it
Shall I
was.
turn
There's
your
like a
will?
lift.
Let my share them with me.
I'd forgotten about that.
thoughts.
The only lift I remembered was the Halig Tree one. Got this fight mixed up with Horaloo. Yeah. Yeah, that's later. It's the exact same arena, so it makes a lot of sense. But okay, where do I... East Capital. Is it the ramparts I want to start at? Or... I can't believe we got to that area that was blocked off and they don't put a grace in front of it. It is so rude of them to do that. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Talon. Yeah, it's always nice to see people in chat. And yeah, we're progressing at a pretty steady pace here. And yeah, I'll be streaming more of this for the rest of the week. Hopefully we can get towards the end of the base game. I don't think that was the grace I wanted to go to though. East Capital Rampart, Queen's Bedchamber, West Capital Rampart, Divine Bridge. What if I go all the way back here and we just make a like beeline for that map piece because I want to better understand what the heck I'm looking at. But yeah, I believe the capital, once we get the Erd Tree stuff dealt with. Oh, this is where we are? My goodness. Like the capital becomes covered in ash. And bosses, like different bosses spawn throughout it. Pretty neat, like reimagining of the zone. Okay, yep, so we're right back here, back on the Altus Plateau, except this time we're actually gonna follow the path instead of veer off to the northwestern region. I think there's a bunch more golden seeds along the road here as well. I think that's something Altus has a plethora of. And there should also be some tree sentinels to beat up. It is kind of funny how sort of underguarded this massive approaches. Like there's a bunch of soldiers, sure, but like, they don't really do much to kind of just waltz right in. Like, you gotta think there has to have been a more efficient way to protect the city, to protect the walls. So I see these two right here, but if I recall, isn't there a grace just beyond this? Am I wrong? Ah, there it is, okay. We can grab the golden seeds, we can grab this, and then... Okay, please grab it, buddy. Then we can go back and beat up the tree sentinels. Now that we are better positioned to do so. Okay, then we try to lure the one just through the gates with us so that we don't fight the duo. Okay, now we're good. This is just so laughably easier for us now than remember our very first fight of the game against level 1 tree sentinel. Did the bleed effect cancel out the stagger there? How weird. I think I was out of stamina there. I think would have got that last hit in faster if I wasn't, but okay. Anyway, do this again. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. It's fine. Where did this guy even go? Come back, tree sentinel. Coward. I dodged that late. Wow. Usually the horse rearing like that was like the easiest thing to dodge in the entire moveset, which is funny. But I botched it. There we go. Another tree sentinel. Erdtree, Great Shield, and the Hero's Rune. Nice. Yeah, I should use more of these consumable runes. I think we have a bunch of them on hand. God, they're so comfy to fight now. After all the time we spent learning the first one's moveset at level 1. Like, sure, I botched some things there, but like we weren't anywhere close to dying in those encounters. Not even enough runes to level anything, though. I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised. Like, outside the capital is pretty different from inside. Inside the capital is like super dangerous. How about just the capital rampart? Maybe this might. I bet it's this one. I bet wrong. Oh, but even if this is the wrong location, can I go this way now? Probably not still. I bet it's still blocked from outside and we can't go. So is this where Draconic Tree Sentinel is on the other side? Is that what is locking us inside? Really could be. Yep. Still can't. That is so odd. Okay, whatever. The East Capital Ramparts. Let's check that then. Like, it's gonna be the final one that we check in the entire run. I bet. Lanedale Royal Capital. Is this it? Okay, it was this. I was just mixing things up. Okay. For some reason, I thought the Grace was right next to the door, but you had to walk forward a tiny bit. But okay, so this was the East Capital Ramparts. And we go down to the bottom, and we just head to the end of the path, like the opposite direction. I always thought Lanedale was way scarier than this. I think we might be a little over-leveled at this point. Because I just feel very strong with everything we're dealing with right now. Okay, so yeah, I think it's out these doors. And up the hill is, it was being blocked off by Morgott previously, but now that he's perished, I bet that we have the right. We do have the right. Wasn't I a tiny bit interested in trying the... I kind of forgot that I was somewhat interested in trying the... Is it Golden Halberd? Because that's the... We beat the Tree Sentinel at the very start of the game, and I was like, I want to use his weapon. Okay, buddy. Don't try anything funny. We are way too powerful for you. But it's just a slower strength weapon, probably, so I'm not that compelled. Yeah, strength faith. I really don't want to switch over to that. Because, yeah, having to get to 30 strength was the absurd thing. I would have to invest a lot into that. Especially for the start of game where we only had 10. Oh yeah, can we use... No, we cannot use Torrent. Why did I think we could use Torrent? Little outskirts. I think it's already past where we were blocked. I think we were blocked earlier than this. Like, I think we're blocked right outside that. So, yep, we're good now. It would have helped so much if they put a Grace right there. Oh my goodness. Why did this guy not fire at me earlier? He could have done so much to help his compatriots. Can you only backstab these guys? I wasn't seeing the like, indicator for the front stab. Or maybe it was a stamina problem, actually. Maybe I didn't have enough. It's gonna blow up? Oh my gosh. It's bigger. How bizarre. Somber smithing stone, okay. I literally thought it was just gonna implode and like kill us. It's just a classic Souls thing. Like it, you know, mimics essentially. Lure you in with something that's normally a reward and then blow you the heck up. All to give you trust issues. Is there grace out here? No. That would be very nice if there was. Does not appear to be, so I guess we'll head on up. Oh, head down. Okay. I misremembered what this was, I suppose. Okay, is this the, like, two dark ogre boss thing, or no? Where you walk out here and then everything... No, it's not even that. Never mind. Never mind. This is just the entry to the next zone. Oh, can we forget? How do you adjust the armors to like remove capes and stuff? I swear there was a way. I thought it was somewhere in Landell, but we didn't come across the guy, or at least I didn't notice him, if so. Okay, but yeah, first let's head over here. Okay, so it is this boss. They're rapidly approaching my location. Oh no. Okay, apparently the heavy swings are really good at staggering these guys. Really? That caught me. I could have sworn I was in the middle of a back roll. I'm not doing well at timing my steps in. I'm out of stamina. I was trying to do the follow-up, but I had no stamina. I was gonna say, like, why is it not staggered yet? What is going on here? I'm out of stamina. I forgot again. Dude, this is not going well at all. One HP? Okay, whatever. At least we got the one, but I'm spooked. This guy doesn't seem to stagger quite so easily. Maybe? Dude. No wonder they were taking so little damage. It was one-handing. How many times am I going to do this? How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man? Did I didn't swap it partway through. I dealt that little damage the entire time. I'm just shocked I staggered him while one-handing without having the proper stats. Unless I really did misinput something and one-hand the weapon partway through. Okay, Feltman's down. We're fine. Men kilo the rolo. We are very bloody there. My goodness. Okay, is this a new grace? Am I all the way on the other side, or is this the one we... Not one we already found, okay. I was wondering why I was dealing so little damage. I need to just get that into my head. If you're dealing too little damage, check if you're holding your dang weapon properly. My goodness. Okay, yeah, the Divine Tower, as I thought. Did we already go to all the towers we knew about, or no? Some of them are kind of out of your way in weird locations. It is interesting. You don't have to activate them all, right? I think you really only need a couple, and then of course the fire giant and do the ending stuff. It's something I didn't realize. I thought 100% you needed every tower activated. Here, I just want to check real quick. Elden Ring. Change armor appearance. Elden Ring Alter Garment. Oh, you have to beat a boss? That's funny. A very early boss. Or there is a character, I think. But here. It's all the way back in Limgrave. Here? What? Is it in the coastal cave? Yep. Oh. I found the cave, but I didn't finish it? Weird. Okay, time for a very challenging boss, everybody. Are you prepared? We're back at the start of the game. We can probably two-shot anything we want. Let's go. Yeah, I remember going around here. Maybe I just went straight past the cave. I just didn't see it. Because I have a feeling that's it. Like, I was looking, I just wasn't looking for a cave this early on. There we go. Yeah, I just missed the cave, I think, early on. Oh, let's go for a jog, I suppose. Kind of ignore the guy. It's whatever. Oh, did I ever get the lantern even? I don't think I ever grabbed the lantern. Wait, no, I did. I just didn't equip it, right? Oh, okay. It's so funny. Think we can handle this boss? I don't know, guys. It feels awfully close. Okay, we got the tailoring tools, and now we can alter gear. There's like more of a path behind it. It is interesting when some of the dungeons have like a further through path. Okay, bro. Like, do you realize who you're dealing with? Yeah, we did have the lantern, okay. Switch that. No. There we go. Oh, is this what leads you back to the starting island, or no? Like the tutorial? I don't think so. No, that's further up, right? Yeah, this is the Church of Dragon Communion. Okay. This is where you get to use all your dragon hearts for, like, fancy spells and whatnot. Fun stuff, fun stuff. I did kind of think about, like, trying to do dragon sorcery at some point, but just didn't get around to it. I mean, like, sorcery in general, I'm just not super compelled with, but I think just it being dragons does add a little bit more interest for me. Dude, I'm such... why do I like the dragons so much, man? Does this really not... Radahn's armor doesn't have an option to remove the cape? Oh, it must not. A lot of the nice later armors I thought did. I'm a little surprised there, but... Oh, that was a waste of a side quest, but it only took all of 3 minutes, so... Can we really complain too much? Actually... Before I forget, we should go. I believe we have the ability to upgrade our weapon once more. Could be wrong, but you know. We can also look for new weapons too.
No. Oh, don't pay me. Just lay out your arm.
Don't pay me any mind. Okay, buddy, I won't pay any attention to you at all. No, we need a somber 9. For some reason I thought we were still on a 7, but...
I am... Would you like... Then good day. Would you like...
Sure, why not? If we can progress her quest, that'd be nice, but I don't remember how to do that. It is still very funny to me that this curses you and takes away a little bit of your max health.
You are so...
And I did not know that in my first run, so I just had minus HP the whole time.
I was known after I lay to do so, but before I was a prey, despite so plea. Might I? Could you please? A certain person. It's a very... So I would... I'd like... It's a very... I'd like you to find the owner. It's a very... Then good day.
I don't remember who needs the dagger. So yeah, if we use this, it'll give us our max HP back next time we rest at a grace.
Those who all the more. Well, another for with a prop. How would you like? If you're inclined, then I'll introduce. I have a matter in the beast. What say you?
Okay, I guess it's just delayed because we just got more
Very well.
max HP.
I've marked the load. It will lead you.
Okay,
The
interesting.
map indicate will lead you to Garang.
So he leads you to the beast
Well,
clergyman?
How did you? Well, I know very. Why don't I? Good work. Did you need?
Okay, so we progressed that too. Yeah, I think I just found the clergyman naturally on my own in my first run.
I am... Would you like... Now?
Okay, let's see any more dialogue here or no.
You are so... Then good day.
That's it? We aren't talking anymore? I wanted to chat a little bit, milady.
I am... Would you like... The blessing is... Would you like... Now?
We'll do that again just to make sure there's no extra dialogue. It may only be on the second hug.
You are... Then good day.
Nope, that's it. And then right in front of her face, we use the blessing. Okay, well, not much to be done there, I suppose. That's a whole lot of wasted time, huh? I do not remember what this is about. But oh well, we're just gonna head back up to the Forbidden Lands, continue on our way, maybe face one more boss and call it for the night. Because I don't want to end just after us, like, just screwing around for so long here. Yeah, I forgot, this is such a weird, foggy zone. I think there's, is it a gargoyle up ahead or a Knight Rider? Oh, Knight's Cavalry. Okay. follow-up there was definitely faster than I expected. Yeah, Radon lost some weight and his horse gained a bunch. Hey Cielo, hey Karam, hope you're having good days. Oh my gosh, I should not be so distracted though. Yeah, Radon 2.0 right here, giving us some difficulties. My goodness, he actually is giving me more problems than Radon did. Okay, the horse is almost down though, which should make him extra vulnerable. But yeah, I wasn't expecting, I titled the stream after him and everything, and made the thumbnail after Radon, and then I beat Radon in like 3 attempts. He is not as... Radon first version is not as hard as I remember. I might have been over leveled. Very possible. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, just a fancy Ash of War. Oh no. I'm turned around. Oh, we can use the map. We're fine. Let's make sure to mark on the map right here where there's the map piece, because I don't want to get too lost. Oh my gosh, I got poisoned. That's suffering. But yeah, so we beat up Radon, started the stream, then we went through the entire, like, a whole big section of the underground region, and we just finished killing Morgott and Landell. Yeah, Elden Ring is fantastic. It's one of my top 3 games all time. It's like tied with Sekiro and Hollow Knight. Those are the other 2 I would say are my favorites. My goodness. But yeah, I played Elden Ring back when it released. It was actually my first ever Souls game. Am I going the wrong direction now? I think I am, yeah. We have to go towards the point. It was my first ever Souls-like game. And I played through the whole thing with the Spirit Ash summons. And had a blast. Like, it was already my favorite game back when I played it. At the time. And now, like... How many months ago was it? 8 months ago, the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC came out. I played that, loved that. And it got me on a whole Souls binge, where I went through every single other Souls game available on PC. So I haven't played Bloodborne and Demon Souls, but I played all the rest that I could get my hands on. As well as Lies of P, because I had heard that was very good. Okay, can we just run past the Black Blade, or is there a grace I missed? Whatever, we can try to deal with the hit. Oh my goodness. But yeah, the games are fantastic though. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that was dumb of me. Please tell me there was a stake of Marika in the area. I really thought he was going to be chill. He was not chill. Yes, let's go. But yeah, so now after I've beat all the other stuff, I am now back to Elden Ring without summons this time, because oh my goodness, it's such a different experience. But I'm also just way more experienced at Souls compared to how I was back then, so we're working our way through it. For example, I didn't use a single buff spell in my initial run, just me and my sword. But it is very helpful to have the buff. Wow, that really got me. Oh, I staggered him and I didn't even realize. That is tragic. It would have been a great critical hit. We've got like a damage over time effect on us, I think. Just double heal, it's okay. Some of these hits I'm surprised about. Stop evading, you fool! Ouch. I am using way more of the heals than I hoped. Okay, well I got burnt too. Just stagger, buddy, stagger. You know you want to. It was a horrible follow-up by me, by the way. Dude, that was so bad of me. I got giga greedy. I got so greedy. But yeah, like, it's funny. When I started this playthrough, seeing some of the early bosses like Margit and the like the Bloodhound, the guy that drops this weapon in the Everjail, the complexity of those movesets is more than a lot of the like late game bosses in the other games. Like they had stuff to punish your heals, they had like mix-ups, they had different numbers of combos on their chain. It's wild. This game is so good. Oh my gosh. And then I get bodied. Please ignore. Okay, let's actually get the critical hit this time if it goes off, because get away, please. Okay, the explosion scares me. That wasn't the attack I thought it was, though. Okay, buddy, please stop running. Really? That came out before my follow-up. Is this the big attack? No, it is not. We are fighting on quite the hill here, aren't we? Oh no, dude, I ran right into it again. That's the one thing that's catching me off guard in this fight. Really? Do I have to jump that? Okay, the two things. Okay, whatever that was. I have to get cocky and then I instantly get punished every time. It's just how it goes. Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault for saying we've got this down. I keep getting greedy, man. He's also not staggering Like, we must have barely gotten that on that first attempt. If only I'd done the follow-up. Okay, where's he even at? I got turned around. Up here? Buddy. Buddy? There you are. Those whiffs are so frustrating. The jumping heavies really aren't working out though. Okay, can I take him away from the stairs so we aren't fighting on around these objects? Back off, I think. Oh, that's the explosion. Wrong one. Bro, what is that backstab? It feels ridiculous. Yeah, the timing to evade that. Oh no, wrong thing. Don't go into that. My goodness. We always react to that too late. Okay, well, that didn't give me involvement to that. Have I seen that attack? I don't know if I was just confused because we were so close. Okay, don't greed. Yeah, just back off heals, finish him. Not great. Not a great fight, but like performance-wise, but it's fine. We got him. And we got the gargoyles, black blades, and the black axe. Interesting. So it's twin blades. Okay, okay. They are mostly strength focused though. Ooh. But yeah, back to your message. But yeah, Elden Ring is, I agree, it is somewhat of a mix between Dark Souls and like Elder Scrolls. I mean, I guess the only Elder Scrolls I've played is Skyrim, but it does remind me of what Skyrim felt like the first time I ever played it. It was such a vast open world that it was like super compelling to me. So like Elden Ring did fill a similar niche for me, like later in life, but it actually had the crazy scale. It was actually absurd. Okay, I think we're pretty good now, like with our equipment. I don't care that much to get more.
You turn my head and the way.
It's forbidden. No, you can't burn the tree. It's illegal. But I want to, you fool. Okay, so is this the Rold's medallion? Yep, the Grand Lift of Rold. I kind of forgot about this one, but I guess it's because they just give you the medallion when you beat the Morgott. All the others you had to actively search them out. And you got them only like half at a time. Let's just skip that. Does it have a big, like, zoom out shot of the whole area, or no? I don't think it does. Nope. Okay, here we are in the northern snowy wastes. Let's go. Let's try to find wherever Grace is at. It should be around here somewhere. I did not almost just run off the edge. What are you talking about? I don't know what you could be referencing. Ah, it really is so cool. The game just has such scale. But okay, there is the Grace, and I think we're probably going to call it here for tonight, because we have accomplished a lot. We beat 2 major bosses between Morgott and Radahn. We traversed a lot of new zones, and we are now in the northern regions. I totally missed wherever the map piece was. But whatever, we will return later and do that, I am sure. But yeah. Once again, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this playthrough still. Let's switch over. Having a lot of fun with this playthrough. It's been really great. And I'll be back again tomorrow around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time. And hopefully we have a great time yet again and make some more progress. But yeah, it shouldn't actually be that long until we finish the base game. It's going much faster than I expected. We'll do like the base game plus Millennia. And yeah, then we should be ready to go into the DLC, though I probably will take a brief break and play one other game before that. And I do really want to try out that new Souls-like, the first Berserker Kazan. Seems really interesting. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, I'll be around. This has been Zerzon. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye and farewell. Have a good one.